Yo, so y'all remember when I did my 20 different ways to style your locks, twist, and also what else did I say? Braids video? Well, I'm back with another one. Guess what? We have braids, which I'm about to take out. But before I took it out, I was like, let me give my girl ideas on different ways she can style her braids part 2. This time around, we're doing another easy style for braids. I did these myself. Super proud. So, style number 1, we all know whenever it gets really bad, I always go with my headbands because I feel like these are always like one of those must have in my hair accessories. But yeah, these hairbands, you can definitely get them at the dollar store. I got this at Dollar Tree for $1.99. I'm mad that they brought up the cents because it used to be just $1. Now it's like $1. Ooh, now it's like $1.99. I'm like, well, goddamn. So yeah, so you can also get these at the beauty supply store for $1. It depends on where your beauty supply store is located. But where I live is Columbus, Ohio. The beauty supply store that I highly recommend y'all to go to is Diva Beauty US Hair. And there's another one that was open around my area is USR Hair and Hair Depot, which basically hair department, and Diva Beauty. The latest one that closes late here in Columbus is Diva Beauty. They close at 9 p.m. Don't be up there selling out of my favorite stuff, okay? But those are the top that I would recommend you to check out if you live in Columbus. It's definitely those stores. But yeah, I got this at the dollar store, and this is one way that I like to style my hair, especially my braids whenever they are going old on me and I run out of edge control. Because I did. Let's play the music. So my next accessory, you want to take these off, this off. You see what I mean? Redunculous, embarrassed, embarrassing. My next one is another accessories. This one I got from Walmart. I get them everywhere, to be honest. I'm like one of those people that love shopping anywhere, everywhere, you name it, I go. So we're gonna put this on. I like to throw my hair back and then whip it back just to give it that flat look, and it's definitely tough for me to take this off. Get this. I have my makeup on, so it's gonna kind of do its thing. So with my accessories, I either, depending on how thick one is, because if you can tell, the quality does matter, okay? So this one is from the dollar store. It's very lightweight. I usually use these type of accessories like to lay my hair down. Same thing with this. Most of the time, it all depends. It really all depends on what I got going on. So if you really look at this, very thin. It's not as meated as this one because it comes in 2, you know, but this one is just 1. So it's really a hairband, a hair tie, hairband, girl, it's a style. And normally if I feel like putting my hair up, it's usually the one that I usually wear. I'm not really a big fan of putting it down just because of this like weird thing that it does. I'm not a fan of that, but it all depends on the day. But if you really want that full coverage on the edges, I would highly recommend you to get a headband like this. Okay, it's stylish, it's cute, it does a little bit of je ne sais quoi, and yeah, this is style number 2 if you are a fan of accessories. And I find them to be very cute with braids. You can't go wrong. And to put it up, you can either do a low tie. Most of the time I use my braids. I don't normally tie with an actual hair tie. I take my hair, I wrap it around. Yeah, I'm one of those. I wrap it around. And I feel like it's very secure because most of the time it is secure. So it doesn't really like give me any problems. I take it, I grab it underneath the braid. If you have a bobby pin, you can definitely pin it down. If you have a bobby pin, you can definitely pin it down. Yeah, so most of the time this is how I do my ponytails. Low ponytails. I put my little cute little studs or maybe hoops depending on the day. And I'm out the door. So yeah, this is look number 2 with accessories, babes. Alright, number 2 with my beautiful, I don't know if this is called toboggan, I don't think it is. Yes, it's just a hairband. My updos. So these are just my regular norms updos. I'm pretty sure I've already showed this hairstyle before, but this is like just if you are into accessories. So we're gonna use this to cross over, and I'm gonna grab something, one of them from the back. I grab it, instead of crossing it over again, I get on this side and I cross it over. So it kind of gives you like a weird cross, and then I take the one that I crossed. Hopefully it's not confusing. So basically the first cross that I did over, it's this one right here. The second cross is the one that I got from the back. So I just cross it over just to tie it. Like it doesn't really, you know, give nothing special, but it gives something. It gives a lurk, you know. And then I take it, if you want, you can definitely tie it with a hair tie. But like I said, I like to freestyle my stuff. And I'm just gonna tie it using the hair. And it usually lasts me all day. And yeah, we gotta updo using braids. Y'all see that? Bougie Betty. This is just a perfect way to hide your edges. If you feel like your hair is, you know, is done and over with, it's ready to come out, it's ready to go, definitely get yourself these accessories. They definitely help, especially if you are working a job that, you know, you can't have your hair down, but you are tired of ponytails. Get you accessories, bro. It shall never and it will never fail you. And it's also lightweight. It depends on your braids, but these are mediums. Sometimes they're heavy, sometimes they're not, depending on how much hair I have on my head. But this one right here is definitely lightweight. I love it. I love it. It's always a lurk. And if I want, I could definitely wear this. But I like wearing my ponytails with this right here. It just does it. Hello. How you doing? This in Texas. Woo! And I'll hold down. You go down, 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 down. Next hairstyle. My next hairstyle is your regular schmuggler, the bun. So what I did, it's It's easy, baby. You can just get it from here. On days where you feel like I'm tired of this look, I get my bun. You can choose to throw it up like that, but how I sometimes like to spice up my buns is I like to twist it. I'll just twist it and then put it up, just to avoid that weird, you got big buns on your head, you know? And most of the time I like it to look a bit messy. So my buns for me are not the type of buns that are like, oh wow, cute buns. I like the messy buns. I like the Starbucks buns. I like the Ugg girl buns. If you know, you know. But usually when I want to go spicy on them, I just braid it to give it that weird messy look. And it does like this weird thing once I put it on top of my head. I stuff it in there. Normally I'll get like a bobby pin. I'll pin it down. Looks like this with my little... It's so cute with these accessories, bro. Like, it just makes your bun just... feels... Yes, ma'am. Alright, so I'm pretty sure you're kind of tired of the accessories, but I got a couple more accessories because I feel like when it comes to bad hair, and you know you know, or should I say if you know you know, if you know you know, braids can get very disrespectful. But I'm one of those people, I tend to keep my braids in for like a good month and a half, depending on what I have going on. Right now I have a lot going on, so my braids will last me for a couple more days. I'll probably take them out on Saturday, I don't know. So having accessories for me is a big deal. So my next accessory, I'm sure you've seen this at the beauty supply store. I highly recommend you to go run and get it at the beauty supply store. This is just amazing for me, especially when it's like office days and I want to look put together, but my braids are very disrespectful, and it's like, you know, that fuzziness that it starts to, you know, that hair lifting it gives whenever it's getting old. I love adding these type of accessories on my head just to give myself a well look. And these type of, this one in particular, it gives me like librarian, like a library, not librarian, librarian vibe. And I usually wear like these really cute glasses. It gives me, it just gives me a whole bunch of, you know, reggae, Lauryn Hill's, the artiste vibe, especially when I put on those big old glasses. It's a vibe. When it comes to accessorizing your braids, your hair, it's a vibe for me. I love doing it. But yeah, this is the next look. It has a little sparkle. And I love just putting it one, because I feel like when it's both in the back, it just loses touch. So when it's like one in the front, it just gives a little bit of je ne sais quoi, you know? Like, very cute. Type of vibe. One thing about me, I love a good compliment. Tell me you look good. We best friends, we locked in. But anyways, next look. So my next style, because we're done with the accessories, when I look at my hair, how I think about hairstyle is simple. Think. Let your hands do the magic. So, I'm going to show you all this style that I've been playing with lately. Obsessed. I'm trying to do things that I've been doing, and some of my hairstyles are normally repeats, or sometimes I just let my hands do what it does, and then we go from there. So this one I'm gonna get from the middle of my hair, and I'm gonna braid it down. this side. Oh, dang. Hold on, I forgot. So I'm gonna get this side. I'm just going to braid it. Now this only depends if you're good at braiding. But I'm not gonna braid it all the way though. I'm gonna stop right here. Hopefully I'm making sense. And then I drag this, put this over, get it a little bit. And then the back, we just braid. You take it, bring it in on the back. And voila, there you have it. So the braids are coming from like right here down. If you have really small braids, it would look so cute. But if you have braids like me, this is how it's gonna look. Instead of taking it down, right? We're gonna take it, we gonna take it, we gonna take it, we gonna take. We gonna take it, we gonna take it. Basically, I'm just braiding it down. So what I did was, because this is a tutorial, I gotta show you how to do it. I braid it. Braid it. You can choose to braid it all the way, or you can choose to braid it halfway. It all depends on you, but I will be braiding it all the way, but not all the way. Kind of like where the hair stops. And I'm gonna do the same thing. Actually, I'm gonna leave this side, but I'm gonna take it. Flip it over, right? Come back this way. Take what I flipped into a braid. So this is not perfect because we're going in and out styles, but if I was to go out, it would definitely be perfect. And then I take this, and what I do, I take it underneath, right here. And then normally I'll get like a black hair tie, and then I tie it. Like I'll just tie this whole thing. And this is how the back looks. This is how the front looks. It's just you and you, baby. You look good. And then I add like a nice little stud. It all depends on how I'm feeling. Lay my little edges. And I'm out the door. Yeah. So my next look. So you see how like, this is fire, bro. Simple. Very simple, but then very unique. If you want, you can definitely leave it like this. Add a little cute little rubber band. So it gives you like a, well, this is cute too. It gives you like a cute little bedazzle here. Next one. Next one. The next one is the grown-up pigtails, because I am a pigtail lover. That's what I like to do with my pigtail. It's definitely middle part. I'll take about 2, 3 of the back. I braid it. Braid it down. Okay, and I do the same thing with this side. 3 braids. Braid them down to 3D. So for the thing, of course, you probably already called it. I'm gonna twist it with my hair. And then I take it, I put it inward. And I just let it fall and do whatever. Normally, I would take it in the back, actually. Then I get it under. And do the same thing with the other one. So it's kind of like, you know, braids, but it's holding me down, you know? So it's kind of like this. I think these are a lot better than the ones that you put up here, just because for me personally, I'm still looking like an adult without having to look like I'm 12 years old or 8. But normally what I like to do, I normally get it tighter just so I can really pin it. But this is just to show you what you can do with your braids if you want to do this hairstyle. I find it to be cute because I'm using my braids to tie it, and it gives you like a, you know, updo braids type of style. And if you want to take it further, you can definitely get these braids and just twist. This is like another one of those unique type of looks, you know. All depends on you. But mostly whenever I get this down right, I'll take it and then just twist it. As if when I'm twisting, I'm getting another one because of course this is getting shorter. I take it, I twist it, I twist it, I twist it, I twist it, and then I twist. And I take it again, I twist it, I twist it, I twist it, and then I twist. And then I get a bobby pin. Then I get a bobby pin and like pin the back of it so it doesn't show, and it looks like this. So you have one side where you can just leave it the way you want, like this, and then you have another side where you add a little bit of dazzle. But most of the time if I'm wearing it like this, I'll add like a cute little gold strings just to add a little fanciness to my look. It's giving hairstyle, it's giving fashion stylist, it's giving me. I just want to give you guys 2 different looks. We're not going to go all in and do the whole pose, but 2 for 1 special for you. Now give me my tip by clicking subscribe. See how cute it is? Can't tell me nothing. I look Indian. My great grandmother was Indian Gomese. Next. Alright, so I'm not gonna give y'all the typical let it down, because that's a typical let it down look. You can definitely do the typical let it down and do whatever you gotta do. I'm not sure if I showed this style right here in my last Locs looks, but this one basically helps me whenever, I'm pretty sure I did, but if I did, who cares, we're gonna show it again. But this one really helps me like when I wear my hair down. You see how like it's like a bit too much, like, you know, some days at work you can't just function with your hair down. This one right here helps me a lot. So this one just helps to keep my hair down, but also keep it out of my face. So I would get probably like a handful, probably this much, right? I'll take it and I'll put it behind my ears, but it's not like behind my ears. I basically take a handful in the front, I put it like this. I get a hair tie, or sometimes I just tie it with my actual braids. I'll take it, tie it. Sometimes I do a ponytail with it and I tie like this. Sometimes it becomes a ponytail. But if I want to leave my hair down, but I don't want to always put, you know, my hands on my head where I have to like, you get what I'm trying to say. I don't have to always get bothered. I normally just tie it in the back, and it gives me more like of a behind the ears type of vibe. Of course, you have to tie it in a way where it's flat, so you won't get that little knuckle in the back. But this is just a sample that I'm giving y'all. But normally I'll like tie it with the hair tie, and then I take the two hair, or the hair that I need, and I create like this like behind the ear look, but it's not behind the ears. I have small ears, so it's impossible for me to put it behind the ears, but it just gives you like behind the ears type of look, but it's not. And I can definitely wear my hair down the whole entire day without having to feel like, Lord, where my hair tie at? Where my hair tie at? But yeah, this is the next look. Alright, so the last look is the simple look. Well, at least for me, it's simple. The last look is a simple look, and I like to call this the baby got back. So what I like to do is I'll get probably, it depends on how big your well, I wouldn't say how small your braids are. If you have very small braids, this look will look so really cute. So I'll get this, and I'll give myself like a nice little swoop in the front. Depends on which side you like your swoop. And then I will use that same swoop it behind my ears or behind my back, tie it, okay? I take it, I tie it. If you have a hair tie, you can use a hair tie. But I feel like this way helps. And then we baby got back, meaning we give ourselves a nice little bun. That's why it's called baby got back. Because we give ourselves a nice little bun in the back. Normally it's like very comme ci comme ça. So usually for my little bun in the back, I'll get whatever hair tie I can find that's like stretchy, long, whatever you want to call it. But usually my hair tie does the job for me, so I'm just going to show y'all. but you really want to get those very rubbery hair tie. They do the job every time. But yeah, so this is how it normally looks. My baby got back. So yeah, if you want, you can go with something colorful. Typically I'll go with something black, and it's very small. Sometimes I'll use like a, what do you call it, a bobby pin, and it kind of like helps keep everything together. If you want to go with accessories, you can. This is one of the accessories that just adds color to the bun, I guess. But yeah, baby got back. That's basically it. If you like these type of videos, make sure you press like, subscribe, and let me know in the comment section below which styles you vibe with. They weren't a lot compared to the last one, but hopefully these couple ones that I showcased in today's video was helpful. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.